What's up, guys? Powerman X720 here, and I have for you today a couple more battles from the in-game battle spot ladder. My rating right now is 1658. As you see, my team is Arcanine, Gardevoir, Smeargle, Talonflame, Rotom Wash, and Scrafty. So kind of the same team as yesterday, kind of the same little mini core there with Smeargle, Talonflame, and Gardevoir. As you see, our first one of the day, 1710 rated player from Japan. Sorry, I'm a little sick. My voice sounds weird. So, definitely an interesting team here with Infernape, Sylveon, Jellicent, Camerupt, Executor, and Mawile. So, two potential mega options here with Mawile and Camerupt. Of course, two Trick Room setters too with Jellicent and Executor. Sylveon can be very dangerous under Trick Room because it's so powerful, fire off from ridiculous specs, hyper voices. And Infernape here for fake out support, so I think I'm going to leave Talonflame Smeargle, because I don't really know how that can be stopped, because I can just quick guard any fake outs and put everything to sleep because everything's so slow. I'm definitely going to bring Rotom, because Rotom can burn the Mawile. I can Hydro Pump the Infernape and the Camerupt, and I can Thunderbolt the Jellicent. So I think Infernape's going to be really solid in this matchup. As for the back, I can't decide between Arcanine and Gardevoir. So Arcanine lets me hit Mawile and Executor super effectively, and also I can do a pretty good chunk of damage to Sylveon. But Gardevoir, as my Mega, is going to let me do a pretty good chunk of damage to the Infernape. But I think Arcanine's better in this matchup, especially because if Trick Room goes up, Gardevoir is not going to have a very good time, whereas Arcanine can switch in, get me some Intimidates, which is also really nice. So I definitely feel really confident. I think this first turn, not the match, but I think definitely the momentum of the match is going to come down to whether I hit Dark Void first turn. As you see, my opponent leads with Infernape and Jellicent, so clearly just going to go for a fake out and set up Trick Room. So I'm just going to quick guard and Dark Void. And there's really nothing my opponent can do to stop this unless it's like a Scarf Jellicent, in which case he can just double target Smeargle, but I obviously highly doubt it's Scarfed. So quick guard comes out, fake guard's going to come out. Oh, he's just going to overheat. Wow. Okay. And he overheats the Smeargle, so that's going to bring me down to my Sash. I was not expecting that. As you see, my opponent just really wants to get the Smeargle off the field. So let's see if this Jellicent is Lum or Chesto, as both Pokemon do go to sleep. And it is neither. Awesome. So I prevent the safe, or the Tailwind. Wow, I prevent the Trick Room from going up, which is nice. So I'm just gonna Brave Bird, and I'm actually gonna switch in Rotom so I can start doing some damage, because that Jellicents are so bulky, and I need to start getting damage off on it so I can get it off the field, because the last thing I need is for it to wake up and set up Trick Room. Of course, it can wake up this turn, which would be really bad. So I'm guessing this is Infernape, whereas Life Orb didn't activate, is probably Sash. And it is. Right now it's at -2 attack. Special attack. Let's see if it gets a turn 1 wake up from Jellicent, and it does not. Okay, awesome. So this thing obviously has overheat, but it's at -2. I don't think it can really do much to me. I'm actually just going to double target the Jellicent with Thunderbolt and Brave Bird, as Infernape stays asleep. Infernape was probably going to protect her. Oh, Infernape was probably going to quick guard there, whereas it went first. As Brave Bird does, wow, a lot of damage. See, is it Citrus? As we don't even see a Citrus Berry. Interesting. Well, that allows me to pick up the KO onto that Jellicent, which is awesome, because that means Trick Room now does not go up. So, like I said, whereas that Infernape just moved before my Talonflame, I think we were definitely going to see a quick guard come out from it. And if that's the case, then I'm just going to Flare Blitz Sylveon and Hydro Pump it, as it wakes up and does use Quick Guard. So Flare Blitz definitely was a good call there. It's going to do probably a pretty nice chunk of damage to that Sylveon. Does just over half, which is nice. Let's see if this Hydro Pump's enough to knock it out. Sylveon, of course, very specially bulky. And it's not going to be enough. So Hyper Voice is definitely coming out here. It's going to knock out Talonflame. Alright, so I am in excellent shape right now because I have Smeargle in the back with Feint, and I have Arcanine in the back with Extreme Speed. So I'm actually going to bring in Smeargle now because he's probably expecting me to Dark Void. But I'm just going to Feint and Thunderbolt. Feint coming out and Thunderbolt. I really don't know how he can stop this. He can stop it, I guess, by withdrawing Infernape. And let's see if that Sylveon carries Protect as Mawile comes out. So awesome that Mawile's last Pokemon because I have Arcanine in the back. As I go for the Feint, which does nothing. And Thunderbolt comes out. Awesome. So I don't know if this Infernape carries Fake Out or not. It didn't use it the first time it gets sent out. Oh, I get a nice accuracy raise. So I'm actually just going to double Protect here just to play it safe. I should have this match pretty well locked up unless I really screw up here. So double Protect just in case he fakes out. And then next turn I'm just going to Feint and Will-O-Wisp. And then of course Arcanine in the back can clean up with Flare Blitz. So Spiky Shield. Oh, I probably should turn up the music. I always should turn up the music. So Protect and Spiky Shield. As Fake Out does come out on the Smeargle, and actually that's gonna KO the Infernape, which is awesome. I bet we're gonna see a Play Rough come out too. Play Rough comes out, yep, onto Rotom. Awesome. So that's game. So I was gonna burn it, but I'll just put it to sleep instead and just Thunderbolt it. And he just forfeits. He's nowhere really out of that. Especially, he doesn't know this, but I had Arcanine in the back, so Arcanine would easily one-hit KOs with Flare Blitz, and plus it puts him at -1 with Intimidate. So first match of the day, pretty clean, easy win. Made some good plays, like predicting the Quick Guard. Otherwise, Jellicent definitely would have woken up that turn and KO'd me with or set up Trick Room, which would have been really bad. And I'd love to continue battling. Battle Box. Challenge. So now we're at 1676 with a record of 54-27, exactly 2-to-1 win-to-loss ratio. At one point I was like 45-8, so I've really gone downhill since then. Was I that high? No, I think I was 39. I have it on my phone. I was pretty high. And then I just started to goof around with teams, and I suffered greatly. Oop, here it is. I was 37-8 at one point. So since then, I am 17-19. Awesome. Looking for an opponent. It's taking a while. Really wish I could use Gardevoir that match, because I really think Gardevoir is a very underappreciated Mega, especially. I mean, in VGC 14, it definitely wasn't. In VGC 14, it was really lacking power because it didn't really get any good moves. You see our opponent is 1669 Raider player from Japan. But with the addition of Hyper Voice to its arsenal, it's so deadly. And it's basically like, I mean, I only run 68 special attack modest. But if you maxed it out and just made it a little less bulky, I mean, mine's really bulky, which is why, but if you just kind of maxed out special attack and made it less bulky, then it's just going to hit so ridiculous. Like, I think it hits harder than Specs Sylveon. So, and of course it has the option of, switching moves, so it won't be locked into choice Specs. So my opponent's team is Sylveon, Amoonguss, Infernape, Landorus, Lapras, and Kangaskhan. So back-to-back matches, we're going to see Infernape and Sylveon. So two potential fake-outers with Infernape and Kangaskhan. Sylveon, of course, hits like a truck, like I've already mentioned. Amoonguss can be annoying with Spore, and Landorus has Intimidate, and Lapras don't know what Lapras is there for. Maybe to switch in some potential water attacks on Infernape. I don't know. But regardless, I have a, once again, pretty solid lead with Talonflame and Smeargle. I'm going to put Gardevoir on the back. And I think that I want to bring Rotom for that Landorus, but I'm hoping Gardevoir can kind of take care of it with 2 Hyper Voices. So I'm actually going to bring Arcanine because that's my best way to deal with the Kangaskhan because I have Close Combat, and the Amoonguss because I have Flare Blitz. I run a very offensive Arcanine. I don't like support Arcanine. I'm not saying I'm against it, I just prefer offensive. I run max attack, max speed, Jolly. With this one has Life Orb. I usually run Expert Belt, but this one has Life Orb because I actually had it free for once on my items. So just like last game, person leads Infernape, so I'm just gonna Quick Guard. Only thing that can kill me here is if the Sylveon is Scarfed. Could not think of the item. The only thing that can beat me here is a Scarf Sylveon. So Quick Guard comes out from Talonflame. As Feint comes out, oh, breaks my Sash and breaks my Quick Guard. And it's Life Orb. Then I hit something, hopefully I at least hit the Talonflame, or the... Okay, I hit them both. So I've been very lucky today with Dark Void. As Sylveon's going to take his first turn of sleep here. So the question is what I want to do with Smeargle, and I think the answer is I'm going to become Sylveon, because that sounds fun. Of course I won't get the Specs boost, but Hyper Voice still hits hard. So I'm just going to Brave Bird, Transform. It's going to be interesting to see what he does here with... so he's going to withdraw the Infernape, which I think is interesting because something's going to take a lot of damage. Unless he switches in, yep, Landorus. That was the one thing I was worried about him switching in. So it's not going to take too much damage from that Brave Bird, especially because I hold Shardy Berry, so I don't have a boosting item, so not too bad for him. Nice switch. Of course, the downside is when he switches into Infernape, he's not going to get Fake Out because he's taken no turns of sleep so far. As Sylveon gets a turn 1 Wake Up and hits the Hyper Voice. Oh, that's not good. I was not expecting to see that. So the good news here is I can set up Tailwind, which is nice. The bad news is... Oh, look at these. So we have Hidden Power, Hyper Voice, Moonblast, and Psyshock. So I guess the Hidden Power is Ground. I'm just going to Hyper Voice. He's got a Rock Slide. He can't... If he Earthquakes, that's fine with me. But he has to Rock Slide because of Talonflame, and he's not going to hurt himself. So if this misses, that'd be awesome, which it doesn't. As it KOs both my Pokemon. Alright, so things are not looking fantastic for me right now. Down 4-2 off the bat, but I do have Tailwind up, and I have Gardevoir and Arcanine coming in, who can pretty much clean up this match for me. So I'm guessing he's locked in the Rock Slide, and because of Tailwind, I should still be, I hope, faster. I know Arcanine will be, but my Gardevoir is not very fast. And also, it's going to come off base 80 speed. So, oh, if I had traced Intimidate, that would have been so clutch. Alright, well, Flare Blitz coming out onto Sylveon as Hyper Voice comes out on both of them. As he withdraws, so he's going to try and shuffle Intimidates. I'm guessing that, what's-his-face is coming in. Infernape, yep. Very smart move on his part because you don't want to lose Landorus, especially because he's at -1, and getting me at -1 is huge. And I know he doesn't have Protect here, so his Sylveon's going down. As Flare Blitz comes out from Arcanine. Will it pick up the KO? No, but Hyper Voice will. And with Tailwind, I'm definitely faster. I'm faster without Tailwind, so. Want to pick up 2 knockouts here? Yes! So things are looking a lot better. I just picked up 2 knockouts in that turn to bring it back to 2-2. But Landorus is coming in, and Landorus has Intimidate. The interesting thing to see is he going to have... Oh, so Kangaskhan's his last Pokemon. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. So it's good and bad. It's good because he cannot... He can Earthquake, but that'd be a really bad move. I'm actually just going to close combat it and Hyper Voice. Let's see what he goes. He's probably going to pick out Gardevoir. And I have 2 turns of Tailwind left, so I don't want to double protect because I want to get damage off on something. I need to take advantage of this Tailwind. As we see Fake Out come out onto probably Gardevoir. Yes! Oh, this close combat's not going to KO though. I forgot. Brings it down to half, so I don't think it would have KO'd anyway. Oh, this is going to be really close. Gardevoir flinches as Rock Slide comes out. This is probably going to KO Arcanine. Arcanine does not hang on. So if this Kangaskhan has Sucker Punch, it's game over. There's nothing I can do to stop his Sucker Punch. It's most likely game over anyway, unless. So we see Sucker Punch come out. Nothing I could have really done to stop that. It picks up the KO on the second hit. So that's the match. Of course, the big blow there was him getting the first turn wake up on Sylveon. That definitely hurt me a lot. But I almost brought it back with the raw power of just Hyper Voice and a Life Orb Flare Blitz for my super offensive Arcanine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these these battles. I think I'm gonna use a Mega Latias team next time I do this. So hopefully tomorrow. I just gotta finish leveling up my Latias, so I level like 46. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Till next time, guys. Bye.